Hello, everyone, and welcome to our very first episode in American Truck Simulator. If you guys are not hearing the intro in-game menu music, it's because I've disabled it. It just was becoming too loud for me. Anyway, so today we're going to be taking toys from McAllen in Texas to Laredo in Texas. 8 hour, 15-minute journey, which we will obviously cover much faster because time dilation exists here. All right, let's go. So, this is my truck. As you can see, it's Peterbilt and it's a day cab. All right. So introductions are done. Let's proceed. Shift the gear and let's move. Let's check left. Let's check right. Let's turn.
Get ready to turn left.
All right. What's the
Turn
signal?
left.
Okay, the signal is green. Let's turn left. So it's lagging a bit. What I'm gonna do quickly to prevent this lag from happening is go into graphics, right, and then reduce this to 100%. So okay, what scaling does essentially is it reduces the size of the notice boards, right? So if you put it at, let's say, 0, 25, or 50, you won't be able to read the speed limit notices that's there on the road, or rest area, or all these notice boards that are there on the road, or even your own dashboard you won't be able to read. So it's a good practice to keep it at something at 100% or above 100% based on how much your PC can handle. My PC can only handle at this point, I think, 125%. If I'm not recording, if I'm recording, it's obviously at 100%.
Go straight on.
Yeah, we forgot. Okay, one more thing you guys might be noticing. Okay, we got the signal. One more thing you guys might have noticed already, and yeah, and there's the fact that I'm at level 0, driver skill level 0, and some of you may be thinking that, oh boy, this guy has cheated big time. Otherwise, how exactly is this guy, at driver level 0 and still driving this, his own truck? Well, there is a way you can do that.
Keep
And
right, and then turn right.
okay, you can drive at 55 miles per hour. So there is a way you can do this, by the way.
Turn right.
And let's slow down. Yeah, so as I was saying, let me just keybind something. There's a way you can do this, and the way you do this is essentially pure luck. So something that I had learned in Euro Truck Simulator 2 was that price in itself is not the indicator of whether you're making a profit or not. It is price per distance which essentially determines that. So you can have a huge price. You may be getting 24 grand at the end of a particular zoom interior camera. Yeah, you may be getting 24 grand at the end of let's say a whole trip, but it could still end up in a loss for you because the distance of the trip involved, uh, and the associated costs with that distance. You took rest. So uh, so essentially, all that is to be considered. So the way you figure out, whether you're really taking a deal that's most profitable for you is by going into the trade section, or the job section, and then selecting price per distance, and then take the highest thing on that list, right? Price per distance increasing. Okay, let's go. All right. speed limit I think is 50 miles per hour here. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, right? So the way you decide on your actual, on your actual
Go straight
profit
on.
is by that calculation, price per distance. And so essentially, I was on that tab, looking at the different costs there, and I think the city of McAllen, right? So we are based out of McAllen, and the two trips I got were from the city of McAllen to the city of McAllen, right? And for the purposes of giving you the
Go
initial
straight on.
loan, oh man. For the purpose of giving you the initial loan, what the AI checks is essentially is that whether you have done 2 or more trips or not. That is with American Truck Simulator. I think the EAT for ETS2 the thing is different. Not to mention for ETS2 the standard is also high. The standard is also high as I was saying for ETS2, wherein you're expected to earn a bit more on your own before you can even afford the starter trucks. So unless obviously you're going for an Iveco or a man truck, in that case, yeah, you can afford it with pretty much the first loan that they give you. But in case you're going for something more, you do require to earn a bit yourself. If it's a Volvo, if it's a Mercedes, if it's Scania, you need to earn a bit yourself. Otherwise, the first loan is not going to work out. Or of course, you do long distance trips to such an extent. Oh my God, there was an accident back there. You do long distance trips so much that you quickly level up to level 3 by the time you have actually managed to earn that money. So you get the additional 500,000 euro loan, and now you have enough to actually, yeah, so now you have enough to actually buy the truck with it and spend some more into building your empire up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you've heard a lot of people tell you to not buy your starter
Caution,
trucks.
please mind the speed limit.
To yeah, oh man, we're really hitting all the stop signs here. But yeah, you've really heard a lot of people tell you to not go ahead and buy your dream truck because of this very reason, because a lot of money goes into the very first truck you buy. If you're going after your dream truck, whether it's a Scania, whether it's a Volvo, whether it's a Mercedes, or even a DAF truck, they're all extremely costly. Here, however, the initial loan you get of 130,000, you can pretty much buy a pretty standard truck with that. You Most companies truck you'll be able to afford with a $130,000 loan that they give you once you do two
Keep
trips.
left, and then turn left.
Yeah, I figured that. Let's give our indicator out.
Turn left.
Yeah, before you guys tell me, I know I'm probably making one of the biggest mistakes in the kind of lane change I did. Uh, in the kind of lane change I did, I should have probably waited and then once I got the signal, pushed and then taken a left turn or something. But yeah, I guess. So again, this is something that's not there in ETS. You really have 1 or 2 lanes for you don't have to worry about things like this. But in the US, the rules and laws are completely different. So just getting used to the different rules and regulations essentially. Right, we're here. I don't know if Peterbilt is actually a good truck. Let me just confirm we're going the right way. Yeah, we are going the right way. The reason I'm doing this while on the flow, guys, is because honestly, I did these sensors before for ETS, and then I forgot to do these sensors for this. Let me just increase the rain probability to 24%. Uh, right. Okay. Right. Let's go. We can drive at 45 miles per hour on this road. Let's get keep that in mind. And that increases 65 as we enter the highway. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm more comfortable driving like this. All right. We should reach our cruising speed pretty soon. And once we do, we're gonna put it on cruise control, and we'll have more time to talk. We're moving through some beautiful, beautiful sceneries here, guys. Sorry, trying to stabilize the truck here. 60 miles per hour. Reduce our speed to 60. Probably shouldn't have braked that hard. But yeah. So I don't think it's gonna be a very long ride. To be honest, I think we're gonna reach there very quickly. Because again, we are at level 0, so it's the literal basic distance you're allowed to travel again. So yeah, it's gonna be a very short ride, guys.
Go straight on.
Let's save some fuel. Right, so you guys might have noticed that that suddenly all of a sudden I'm doing truck videos where it's supposed to be Burly Tactician only about tactics. Well, yeah, you'll see me do more and more tactics video in the future too. Let's get ready to move. You'll see me do tactics video as well, but I felt I'd share with you guys this game that I've really loved to play. ETS2 is a game that I really enjoy to play. I really enjoy to to use to relax. It's a game. It doesn't really take a lot of stress to do. You can talk pretty easily when you're recording. You can drive pretty easily, unless of course you want to drive like a maniac, which I'm doing my level best not to do. But yeah, you can see me go free and crazy over maintaining the speed limit. 45 miles per hour by the way right now, and we are at 38. So I don't think this truck is really powerful. Let's reduce the speed to 30. Based on what based on the way it's picking up speed right now, we don't really have a heavy load. It's toys. It's a very light load we have, and yet it's taking so much of effort to to
Go
speed up.
straight on.
Okay, we'll have to go straight. I think the signal is red. So there's something that my mom used to tell me, that if you get a red signal once, you're gonna get a red signal all the time. Let me know if you guys have ever experienced that. How truth is it? Is it just a sorry? Is it just an old wives' tale, or there is some truth behind it? Let me know about it, guys. Okay. I honestly like this kind of truck where I can see the bonnet because it gives me an idea, to how far a distance away I should.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Oh, sorry, thanks. Where I can see and have an idea of how far away the vehicles need to be.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Yeah, we are anyways about to hit 45 miles per hour, and then 60 miles per hour again. Wow, it's a uphill slope. I'm guessing we're gonna lose speed in this slope. We're not losing speed, but we're also not gaining speed. We are at 37 miles per hour. It's pretty bad considering that the top speed is 60. Wait, is it by any chance limiter controlled? I think I shut off that key some time back. Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed, guys. So, anyways, it'll be a wait for me to show you guys a lot of the settings. So there is a setting that's on by default. I think it's in truck settings. Yeah, wherein there is a truck speed limiter. Yeah, it's off. Okay, it's off. So there's a truck speed limiter setting that's there in ETS2 as well. By default, it's on. I think I had switched it off as well. So what that does is the second you hit 90 kilometers per hour, or I think in which would be close to I think 80 miles per hour or 65 miles per hour sort of, it automatically shuts down the engine. So you won't be able to accelerate further beyond that unless you uh, click off that box. You check that box and you're like, yeah, I'm taking this box off. Then you can drive to whatever speed you want to. In our case, we have already ticked it off, so we are not limited artificially by any speed, obviously except for the power of the engine. And I'm doing my level best to ensure that we get to as close to the legal speed limit as we can drive. The faster we drive, the quicker we reach. It's also important to keep it safe, so I'm keeping a lookout at the same time for the speed limit sign to ensure that we don't cross the limits. But yeah, we are driving on the American countryside. This is the countryside of Texas. You guys can check on the left. Texas plains all the way. Something that's weird, this is actually one of the ways you can visit America from your home if you guys don't have the money to go there. I know it sounds very crude, but yeah, it has an idea of the road.
Go straight on.
And it has a good idea of the road. You get a good feeling of the road you're driving. Pretty sure if you go to the US, you're gonna find roads like this. Maybe the traffic is not going to behave this way. They'll behave a bit more realistically. Oh, we have the speed limiter to 75, so let's accelerate to 75. The speed limit is at 65, so I just put a brake onto it and got it down to 65. Speed limit is at 55. I think we are approaching a city. Speed limit is at 45. And I think Laredo was the city we were going to. I think we'll be getting off here. Or not. Yeah, I miss this in ETS2. I really do. These kinds of flyovers are very rare in ETS2. So we are in cruise control now, driving in 45 miles per hour. $40.
Go straight on. Keep right, and then turn right.
Let's go. Oh wow, look over there. Did you guys see that? That's a road train. That's simply amazing. Alright, let's take a right turn. We'll have to wait for the signal here. This is our truck, by the way, guys. Let's go before the signal turns. Turns red. Oh man. You keep an eye out on the signal. So the way this thing works, at least based on what I've understood, is that if you want to go straight, it's the middle one. If you're going to go to the left, it's the left one. If you're going to go to the right, it's the right one. And the way it's different from in India is that in India, if you want, they just have one signal, right? And all of the signals, it doesn't matter which signal you're looking at, they're all saying the exact same thing, right? So the way you know which way you have to go is that the green signals, they have little arrow keys on them, right? And if you look at the arrows, they'll tell you, which direction you're cleared to go, and which direction essentially you're cleared to go, right? And every other direction has a red light, is expected to follow the red light. So that's how it works in India. But in the US, it seems that for every direction, they have a signal on every single lane. This thing won't, again, while a lot of people may be like, yeah, why don't you guys have this in India? The biggest reason we don't is because it's not going to work. Over here, lane discipline is not really something that a lot of drivers obey. I myself am guilty of it. So yeah, it's not really
Keep right,
something.
and then exit right.
Okay. Yeah, so it's not really something that's
Exit right.
people have. Let me just keep this to 45.
Go straight on. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I know. Let me just get the signal. And yeah, as I was saying, even I am guilty of that. I drive a scooty. So even when I am driving, I often am guilty of not maintaining lane discipline. Driving wherever I get space. And you have to understand, the reason that this happens as well. If you don't do it, essentially someone else is going to. And because people in the US and Europe don't understand about it, so let me give you an example of how dangerous it is. Okay, now imagine you are following the rules of the road. You are driving in your lane. You're not cutting traffic. You're driving at the exact speed limit. I mean, honestly, driving at the speed limit is something that you have to do. That's very rigorously
Keep
enforced.
right,
But let's
and
say
then
you're
turn
you're
right.
driving at the speed limit. You're keeping to your lane in a scooter, right? And then all of a
Turn
sudden,
right.
you nearly missed it. Oh, yeah, I nearly missed it. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, you take a look at your left hand side and you'll see someone overtaking you on the left hand side. You check your right hand side and simultaneously there's a truck overtaking you on
Keep
your right.
right,
Okay,
and then
so the
turn right.
only way for you at this point to be safe is for you to take out. Okay,
Turn right.
this is where the trucks are not moving. This is where the bikes are moving, and I need to cross the thing this way in order to be safer. So yeah, ultimately that's what it ends up to. What happened? Are you kidding me? They opened that one. Oh man. Okay. Let's turn our wheel around. I think we'll be able to make it, but it's still an annoyance. Okay. Yeah, we cleared it. We cleared it. We're moving.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Let me just ensure that the truck gets in. The truck is gonna get in, but I'll have to straighten it up here. Right. Right. Let's play it safe. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to do this because in a keyboard it takes insanely long. Do something like park the truck. Go. Let's put the truck all the way to the right here, you know, and yeah, let's straighten the wheel. Let's move straight. Just confirm. Yes, the truck is moving straight. I can't see anything. I need to go outside. So here we are, emulating that there's a helper who's telling us exactly how to drive the truck, or someone from the company who's guiding us around here, telling us, whether we are hitting anything, whether the whole thing is straight or not. Okay. Okay. 131 miles, 4 hours, 4 minutes. Fuel consumed 29.2 gallons. We're at level 2. Brilliant. You know, I'm going to take hazardous cargo. Apply. You get an email from the bank. What is the bank saying? Yeah, I'm waiting for the 400,000 load next. Okay, let's go to the job market. Let's go to the freight market and I'll show you guys, how you guys take it. See this price per distance. It's not just price, it's price per distance. And I'm going to select the city I'm at, Laredo here. So the biggest one you'll get is from Laredo to Victoria. And that is, okay, that's a new place we're going to. It's a small town. And that's $9,000 you're going to be getting. So set as GPS destination.
Ready to roll.
Let's switch off the hazard light.
Turn left.
Yeah, I hope I don't have to travel to a extremely far, don't like traveling empty. Right, let's drive. Speed limit is 55.
Keep left and then turn left.
Keeping left.
Turn left.
And turning left. Oh. Right. We're at 55 miles an hour. Let's hold the speed.
Go straight on. Keep left and then turn left. Turn
Well,
left.
that's a pretty amazing feature. I don't know if you guys noticed. But the second I put in the parking brake, the whole thing skidded to a stop. So it's a pretty amazing feature. It's not there in ETS2 for sure. So yeah, I like the fact that you can just put in the parking brake and the car comes to a skidding stop.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right and then turn right. Turn right.
I think a train is coming this way. I don't see the train though. So, no idea where the train is. Okay, we are driving out straight.
Finally, we are here.
Let's see which one we are agreed for. Take job. Trailers ready. Proceed. Oh, there you
Time to
go.
hit the road.
Let's quickly, you know, turn this vehicle around. Okay, the trailer has been kept in a very weird way. I don't know why. Done. Straighten it out. Let's attach the trailer. Okay, wait. So the trailer does. Oh, it's a short trailer, but fine. I guess
Okay, here we go.
it's a good thing that it's not going to take a lot of weight, and we'll still have a lot of power with us. But yeah, I would have preferred a trailer with more stability than this. It's going to affect the stability of the vehicle.
Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Oh, my bad. Luckily, this vehicle was a light one. Otherwise, I would be having trouble reversing this. Ooh. Where did the damage happen? Oh man, what exactly happened? So see, this is what I sucks really. Man, there's literally nothing that can be done. We have to drive with 5% damage. This time we did earn some money, so we can obviously get it repaired very quickly. So I'll just keep an eye out. Once we reach our destination, I'll get my trailer truck repaired. Let's drive for now.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, I'm ready. Indicator
Turn
is
left,
out.
and then turn right. Turn right.
The speed limit here is 75 miles per hour, so let's push it. Oh. Is there a signal or something? Nope, there's no signal, just a give way sign. Wow.
Go straight on.
Come on, come on. Anyway, so you guys are seeing, me in a very calm state. I'm mostly focusing on the speed limit signs. I'm taking a look around, driving this car, so this whole big truck, and enjoying the scenery. This is the reason why I like to do this game. It's a game that's relaxing. There's no need to worry about about someone attacking you or anything. Sometimes I feel, we should have positive games like this as well in our channel compared to the general negative strategy games that are there. Let's give it at 73. Right, so to just have a healthy mixture of both. Why exactly is this car slowing down? No idea. Made me slow down to 46 miles per hour. I have absolutely no idea why he was slowing down. And then he sped up. Wow. Maybe because there's a truck in front of him that's not being able to drive at that speed. But yeah, by the way, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm again, as I told you, I pre-record these in advance. So this one will probably be uploaded, given the previous one got uploaded on Sunday. This is going up on Tuesday, right? Tuesday, probably, you guys are gonna see this. So yeah, hope you guys are having a great day, having a great time. Let me know which of these games you guys really enjoy and would prefer I continue to do on a much larger scale. So I'm gonna be doing a few of these games every single day, so you guys can have a clue on what to expect. We might even have Skyrim out, by the way. I have Skyrim Special Edition. Oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what these guys are doing. You're supposed to drive at 75. I mean, of course, like you're supposed to drive at speed lower than 75 kilometers per hour. I'm the maniac that's driving at freaking dot 75. So, to maintain the safety of the road and to ensure that I don't cause any accidents, I'm going to drive at 70. Keep a 5 miles per hour buffer, just in case. But yeah, I think we're on the highway. I think Route 35, this is based on what I saw. And if this is Route 35, I think this is where that whole Lightning McQueen went down, isn't it? The whole Cars movie from Disney. 9 and 70. Cruise control has activated. Now let's just cruise. Okay. Now we shouldn't have any issues. We're driving at 5 miles lower than the speed that we're supposed, which is the maximum speed limit. So yeah, let others cross us if they want to. We'll be driving at 70 miles per hour. This is how my truck looks. The only thing I know I really love if they managed to, okay, we're going straight, okay. If they managed to, simulate dust and dirt and damage in the game. They do have damage in the game, but it's not like simulated damage. As I was saying, they do have damage. It's not it's not. Thanks. We can bypass the nearby way station. Okay, so as I was saying, they do have damage. It's just not, a damage that's shown. It's the damage that's shown in statistic. Visually, the only thing you're going to see is your truck refusing to start. Maybe a few gears being skipped. Maybe a completely gear going off. But overall, on the visual display of the truck, there's no display going. There's no damage display which is going to take place. And I think the reason for that is the same reason why games like Grand Theft Auto, while they do have real world cars in them, they always rename those cars into something else. I think it's got to do with manufacturers not wanting their cars, their trucks, their vehicles to be showed in a damaged way. I think it's part of the license deal that they're allowed, that they've allowed these game developers. So yeah, it's a sad thing really, because okay, I think we're about to slow down. So let's get our speed down to 65. Let's get our speed down to 58. Okay, that's San Antonio. Perfect. We discovered the city of San Antonio. Brilliant. As you guys can see, compared to ETS2, the cities are bigger in this game. ETS2, I think the whole British cities, they're basically 1 or 2 miles long. You'll be able to get most of the companies which are within city limits with just 1 or 2 miles. Over here, though, it's a different matter. You can have a trip where within city limits 7 miles or more, based on what I've seen so far. So yeah, it's great that they've done. They've expanded the cities. They've made it more realistic. I would have preferred if the cities were even bigger, because that would have given me a bit more feel about the city itself. But I understand why they can't do that, because if they do, then yeah, like a truck journey is of
Keep
8
right,
hours.
and then turn right.
Okay, so I need to move in here, because we're going to be
Turn right.
turning right here. Right. So I understand where they come from and why they do that, to be honest.
Keep right.
Uh, because it's very difficult to simulate the whole city, and if they do it, then an actual 8-hour journey is going to take an actual 8 hours. And don't think anyone has that kind of time these days. So yeah, we need to go straight, I think, here. Yeah, we need to go straight. Let's go straight. Our cruise control is at 61. We're supposed to max speed is 65, so we still have, a buffer of 4 kilometers per hour from the max speed, which should give us enough of a safe margin to not crash into anyone. Hopefully. There's no saying anything here. Just trying to drive over here. You know what? I think I should. I think I should. Yeah, let me just drive at the center of the road. That's fine. It'll give me the best leeway in case I have to change lanes. And as long as I'm in the center of the road, I don't think there's anyone gonna come and suddenly hit me from the other lane.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I think we are here in the city we want to travel. I would be surprised if this was indeed not that particular city, because we do not have any long distance capacity. Not the ideal way to stop, mind you. I am burning rubber from my tires, but it's much better to stop than get hit by something. We need to repair our truck once we complete this delivery. And once we complete this delivery, we're going to be closing it for the day. I'm going to be trying to keep my videos 30 minutes, 35 minutes, max 40 minutes long, because yeah, otherwise it's very difficult for me to even edit it, A, and B, I'm pretty sure it's YouTube takes forever to upload it. Even though I have a very decent internet speed, YouTube literally takes forever to upload videos that are 1 hour long. The previous video that was 1 hour long, Total War Rome 2, the first episode video, that was 1 hour 5 minutes long. It took YouTube around 3 hours to upload it. So that's saying something. And then again, it took YouTube around two or 3 hours more to to get the high definition edition properly updated. What's that? Wait, what? You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna keep my headlights on.
Keep left, and then turn left.
So I think what happened was we got a headlight usage offense, and I
Turn
think
left.
so. So I think what happened was, basically for trucks, I think we need to keep our headlights on all the time. At least that's what I've heard, and it's a mistake on my end to have not remembered that and not have implemented that. But I should have done this sooner. Have my headlights on sooner. Much better to have your headlights on and not need it than not have them on and get a fine slapped onto you. How much money do we have? Let me just check real quick. So not uh, F1. We have $5,000. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have some $9,000 more once we complete this trip, and that should provide us with $14,000. Yeah. It should provide us with $14,000, which we can spend into repairing our truck. We got a headlight usage offense again, so that's the red light offense. And the reason was that it was not noticing the left-hand turn red light. It's seriously more confusing. I don't know why people prefer this in the US. It's seriously confusing. I think I like Europe's model better. They have this one signal. You take a look at it, and you have a good idea whether whether the signal is red, whether
Go
it's green,
straight on.
what they want you to do. You don't have to worry about, okay, wait, is the third signal saying something? Is the first signal saying something else? I don't know. For a motorist like me, yeah, we are not stopping in the city. It would be super inconvenient for me, if I'm in the situation to constantly check, which red
Go
light is
straight on.
operating. Is the red light that I am required, is that operating or is it not operating? So yeah, personally, I would have preferred if they would have uh, let me just turn to the right. Yeah, personally, I would have preferred if they had the same system in the US. But I guess it's for to all their own, I guess.
Go straight on.
The yellow sign, let's go. Driving at 52 miles per hour. Speed limit is at 670. Let's drive to 65. Oh yeah, it's getting dusk as well. It's 7:47 p.m. Okay, we have Apparently, road damage here. Alright, let's push over again to 65 miles per hour. Let me check how far we have to got to go, right? Oh, not. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, not far. It's just a left hand turn from here to get to
Drive
the.
safe. Get ready to turn left.
Oh, wait, this is
Turn
a
left.
two-way street. I was about to get into the opposite side of traffic. Let's drive, maintain 24 miles per hour. You know what? This is looking a bit shaky. Let me drive at 20. And this is also, by the way, one of the reasons I love this game. You don't really have a lot of these roads in ETS. I mean, you do, but you need to really search for them. Most of it is in the highways. This variegation of roads that's there only in American Truck Simulator.
It's all over now.
All right, let's play it safe. Confirm. Right. Let's drive it straight this time. Excellent. Brilliant. Do we get to level 3? Oh, no, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Uh, what I'm gonna do next is so just so you know, I'm gonna do this off camera. So I'm gonna quickly get my truck over to the nearest, garage, or rather, yeah, nearest garage, and then get it repaired. See if there's something that I can add on to the truck, and I'm gonna do that. And next video we're gonna start off. Our goal in next video is to try to get that loan so that we can expand our operations. And I'm also going to continue to try and build the truck into a much better thing for me to drive. I honestly like this truck the way it performs, but yeah, let's see what happens. So hope you guys had a nice day. Hope you guys had an amazing time. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.